We're now in the graveyard of the St. John's Church in Pinetown, where there is a small military cemetery, mostly men who died during the Anglo Boer War. Most of the men who are interred here were patients at the Princess Christian Hospital, and died in Pinetown. These included Petrus Pretorius, who was a prisoner of war. The crosses are marked just with a texter pen, obviously done in a hurry for the centenary of the Anglo Boer War. Whether, of course, they mark the spots of the men who are buried here, we can never tell. They're all marked the same way. This lone cross being of the Boer prisoner, P. Pretorius, the Jacobsdal commander. And of course, who we can be sure of is Trooper Sterling, who's a Canadian. Further over in the cemetery is a memorial listing the names of men who died in the Anglo Zulu War, 1879. The legend on this memorial is not all that easy to read, but it's in memory of the British soldiers who died in Pinetown during the course of the Zulu War in 1879 and are buried here. These are their names. In the small enclosure next to this monument are names of other British servicemen who died and were buried in Pinetown in the 1870s. Not all necessarily casualties of the Zulu War. There are probably more in here, but there are no markers. This tablet records the fact that this little garden of remembrance preserves the actual ground plan of the original church of St. John the Baptist, erected in 1856. As you can see, it was certainly not a big church. And the new church is in the background.